Representative Jim Jordan, ROH, was in New York on Monday, claiming that he sought to get to the bottom of violent crime in New York City. However, New York isn't the place with the highest violent crime in the U.S., it's one of just 2 counties in America where the district attorney is conducting an investigation that could cost Donald Trump a lot in the end. Speaking to MSNBC's Joy Reid, former Trump lawyer Michael Cohen explained that when Jordan announced his so-called weaponization in government panel, he was hopeful he would see a reckoning for some of the unethical and possibly even illegal things that happened to him at the hands of Trump's Justice Department. Instead, Cohen said, "It's been a joke. I think it's a waste of time. A waste of New York taxpayer dollars," Cohen said about the field hearing in NYC, paid for at taxpayer expense. "It's a political stunt designed in order for Jim Jordan to show his supreme leader that he is still loyal, still in the camp, and he's going to do his bidding," Cohen continued. Cohen penned a personal book about the horrors he faced while in prison, where he was kept in solitary confinement for 51 days. Solitary is something the United Nations constitutes a violation of human rights law because it fits the definition of torture. Cohen has told Raw Story in past interviews that he still suffers residual effects from what he experienced. Cohen refused to sign a non-disclosure agreement saying he wouldn't write a book about Donald Trump, so he was sent back to solitary for another 2 weeks. "In essence, they made me the first political prisoner held in my own country because I refused to waive my First Amendment constitutional rights," said Cohen. "If that doesn't scare you to death, it should, because you could be next. That's the whole point of everything that I'm doing. Donald Trump is a clear and present danger to the United States and to all of democracy." It's a sentiment Cohen has talked about before. After an interview with CNN's Jim Acosta, Cohen said he mentioned that if Acosta thinks Trump will stop at Cohen if he becomes president again, he's mistaken. Acosta will be on the list, just like the rest of the media. Reid noted that Cohen is being sued by Trump for $500 million, for which Cohen was served on Monday. "You know, he's suing me for defamation, he's suing me for just a multitude," Cohen continued. "Breaking an NDA, which I don't recall ever signing. I don't believe they have been able to pursue that document, but there are all sorts of issues. I have 2 great lawyers coming on, and I promise you one thing, they're not like Donald Trump's, carnival attorneys. I'm talking about the real deals. And he's going to regret today."